Okay, I'm gonna start taking this back ROPS mount off, and then I gotta do that so I can get the fuel tank off. Let's go the other side. That was some poor engineering there. So these deals here come up under, and you've got bolts here, looks like 3, and then if I leave those on there, I'm not sure it's going to pick up straight. I might have to take them off first, and then inside here looks like you got about 4 1/2 inch, 5/8. What are those? Can't tell from here. Bolts I got to take out, and then it looks like it was a hose hold down deal there bolted to the bottom of the tank, but they've got zip ties around it, so I'll just cut the zip ties, undo the fuel lines. Anyway, then I can pick all this up off of there. And then I gotta figure out how to lift the tank off. Okay, I gotta see if I can squeeze between all these hoses or something. I'll step between them, that way if I fall, it'll just spread my legs and rip my groin muscles in two. Oh, there we go. Come on. I wonder how tight these are. Oh yeah, plenty tight. Tight like tiger. Can't get an impact in there. Jeez Louise. I gotta do this. I might not have enough muscles in my poop to do it. Oh, there we go. Not bad. I brought plenty long wrench. So these are a 5/8 bolt. There's the. I wonder if I shut that off. See, once I get the fuel tank off, I can get in there with a steam cleaner and clean the rest of the deck off really good, because there's places in there you can't get. And if I'm taking the steering clutch covers off, it's got to be clean. But it needs a 15/16 ratchet wrench, or a shorter one. I'm too lazy to crawl out of here, so we'll just do it the hard way, okay? You just watch, I'll do it the hard. I'll speed this up so it looks like I'm really fast, all right? Oh, I'm gonna have to go get a shorter wrench, man. This is hogwash. I got smart. Went and got this 3/8 ratchet. Can't remember who sent this to me. Was it you, Mike Weimer? Can't remember. But anyway, it's an awesome ratchet. Oh man, what I did. Ow. That hurt. Days, a ways down. I must have tore the fingernail loose. I don't know what I did. That hurt. I know that. That's dicked up. Bad. If you're not bleeding, you ain't getting nothing done, I guess. Oh, man. Thought I was gonna be one super tight one. Oh, Lord. Oh. All that wrench, and I can't even move it with my foot. Good heck. Okay, so I went and got this 3/4 ratchet and a short extension, and I got on the ones on the other side and loosened them, but I can't get the extension in there because of that fuel line. So all I can do here is try to get my foot up against this, see if I can push on it. That's no longer than that wrench, so what are the odds? That's pretty tight for a 5/8 bolt. Come on. Jeez. Wow, that's gonna come out hard all the way. Let's go over here and see what kind of damage I can do on these. Ugga dugga. Didn't get it out. Run out of ugga duggas. Hard and easy, hard and easy. Yeah, let's go hard, then let's lock up. Yeah, see, it's rubbing a bit money on the edge of those. Okay, I gotta quit. I gotta go take a shower because Papa Jeff is going to the grandkids ballet deal performance tonight. So I am just gonna leave that one for later. I hate that one. Clean up my tools. See you tomorrow. Okay, everything's loose except that one 5/8 bolt in there. And it was turning so hard, I thought, well, let's just undo everything, take the weight off, and see if I can get this out a little easier. Gotta go hard all the way. Okay, I did my once over. Make sure everything was free and loose. Cut the zip tie in there holding the hoses. And then there was 2 bolts on each side holding it internally. So let's see how she comes off. So it's tipping, but it just won't come up out of there, and I'm betting money she's pinched between the fenders, something fierce. And probably the only cure for that is to start undoing fender bolts, loosening them up, be my guess. See, it's got these in there, and then the fenders are pinched up against it. You can see it's kind of tipped them up a little, but not enough yet to get it out of there, so I really harped on it. I don't want it to come flying out of there, because if it comes up and breaks this off, we're gonna have fuel everywhere, and I mean everywhere. I'm calling Dave Hamilton. That's what I'm doing. Call Dave Hamilton. I need some answers. So I'm trying to remove the rear ROP support. I got all the bolts out and I got the front pried up. It just won't come out of the back where it sits between the fenders. And then there's some tabs welded on the main frame that fit pretty tight. Am I gonna have to start loosening the fender? Okay, did you ever just need somebody to talk you down, talk you through it? That's why I called Dave. He's done a gazillion of these. So here's what we're doing. We're gonna jack on it. Hang on to your butts. I'm gonna jack this up off of there, see if I can get her to move. Yeah, here she comes. Here she comes. Yeah, that's up quite a ways. We'll try the other side. Yeah, it comes right back down. Maybe I'm not lifting even. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so we'll get this, get some fuel lines undone, the tank undone, figure out how to lift this. Okay, there's 4 bolts to hold the tank down on this side and the other side. Do you see any bolts? I don't either. And we got 2 bolts on this side is all. Oh man, I bet that tank was bouncing around. Alright, just gotta go get the 3/4. But I'm still not certain how I'm gonna lift. Oh, there's the shims right there, they fell out. Alright, shims there. So what I really need is like some big old 10-foot straps I could go under the tank and up. And then once I get it cleaned out, I could weld a lifting eye up on the top and center it. It doesn't have a lot of fuel in it, so only thing bolt holes it has in it is on the side there where like a grab rail came up for a model, a bald-headed one that probably went overseas. I had about 4 of these on the other side. I got 3 here, and I don't see any laying up in here. So 3 on this side, 4 on the other side. Remember that, would you? So all I gotta do is the fuel line here, and then that valve and everything will come with the tank along with the water drain. Hey, that'd make a good fuel tank put in the back of your pickup, wouldn't it? Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of that and then drain the fuel out of that. I kind of feel like Mad Max here. Hey Frank, I got a drum of Jack Daniels diesel fuel, aged 15 years. What do you give me for it? So I drained the tank. I think I might have got 20 gallons, maybe 10 gallons. It's going to be interesting to take a peek inside that tank and see what's in there. I bet it's nasty. So I got her stripped. There she is, bare naked. Those holes are straight through the deck. They don't go into the housing, but there's a plate back here for the ripper to bolt on, and then there's a divider one past that one. But when I steam clean it, I plug the holes. I don't need excess crap going down in there. And what happens is sometimes when you rip a lot and you're really hard on these, it'll crack inside there and it'll fill that housing full of oil. Then you'll get oil coming out your ripper bolt holes and stuff because it'll be cracked in there. So that right there is probably the first steering clutch housing I'll take off, because this final drive's over full. But weird thing is, it's got silicone under them, which is standard. You don't use a gasket on these, and there's yellow paint on them. Better yellow yellow paint than the factory. So somebody's probably been in here. But for my own peace of mind, I need to have a look-see in there and just take a peek. And then if that duocone seal on the pinion gear is bad, the steering clutch has got to come out to remove the flange and get to the pinion and replace the seal. But I'll probably just take them both off and take that cover off so you can see the ring gear and the pinion on the tranny. Reseal the steering valve. It doesn't really look bad. I don't know if it was leaking or not, but do something with the metal lines. I'm sure they probably all need checked or maybe even replaced, as rusty as they look. But that mess right there is the next thing that's got to come off. Hydraulic tank and the valves. But I got to figure out how to mark all this stuff so that I can remember where all these hydraulic hoses go. I might just have to take some pictures and make some diagrams, because parts books sometimes don't really show everything. I mean, it's obvious, like the suction line over there. You know what that is. But I'll take the hydraulic tank off and split her in two and clean it out. Clean it up, check it out, all that good stuff. Okay, I got her cleaned off, but I noticed that these steering clutch housings have been brazed right there. And then the other one, looks like it's been goober welded here too. So I've never seen them broke before. Is that a problem to D9Hs for some reason?